Welcome back to the Rat's Den. I'm your host, System Wave, and today we're going to talk about The Last of Us Part 1 on PC. So, all in all, I think it's a beautiful game. All in all, it's seeing the improvements graphically on The Last of Us it's just been a welcome addition, graphically. But I guess one of my biggest gripes was the fact that it's been hard to get a 60 frames per second smooth experience, and I'm running pretty much at the 1440p high performance recommendation, which is the 5600X and the 6750 XT. Since its release, Naughty Dog has had a couple of patches that might have ironed out a few issues. But one of the biggest gripes that I have at this moment in time, past all the shader shit, right? Like it took me probably like an hour and a half to load in my shaders, and I know that across the board there's going to be probably different configurations, so people are going to load shaders for quite some time. To me, it's not just about the shader loading. Like if it's once the shaders are loaded, I'm fine. To me, it's about the traversal, about loading into each level and then coming back from the menu. So I'll give you an example for this, and we'll just kind of load into where I am now, right? For me, it's once the shaders are loaded, I shouldn't even have to worry about a long loading screen when it comes to the current tech that I'm using. Again, I'm using a NVMe SSD, PCIe 4.0, 32 gigabytes of RAM. I have a 5600X processor, and here I am waiting to load again. Now, I'm curious. I don't know if I have a B450 motherboard, but I really don't think that has anything to do with anything. Again, because when I reference Returnal is loading just fantastically. I just really feel like it's probably a developer side thing. What's going on with the way that they allocated their resources? Even something like Diablo 4 beta, right? So I know that there was a memory leak for Diablo 4 beta, but that didn't take away from the experience in loading into the game. It felt like normal loading times, right? You get in, you load up to this loading screen, and then you go to the main menu and you hit continue, and you maybe wait like 10 to 50 seconds, and or maximum maybe like 20 seconds, and you're in the Diablo world. That's an open world game. It's expansive, and the shaders and all that stuff are pretty crazy, along with the other issues of memory leak, right? So I'm just really curious, what is the problem? Again, I'm no expert. I have no knowledge about how timings and stuff like this goes into effect, and what's all loading in the background, and textures and everything to be loaded into the game. I have no knowledge about that on the developer side of things. So my question, I'm only simply asking, why is this happening? Why is this happening when I play games like the Callisto Protocol, that I kind of compare this to, because the Callisto Protocol is a beautiful, heavily textured game, and it doesn't take this long to load, right? And even on day one, we didn't face these problems. Yeah, we faced stuttering problems, but we were able to get in the game and play almost immediately, right? And we didn't have these hesitations like this particular loading screen here. So that's my biggest frustration right now for The Last of Us. It's the speed of resource allocation. But all in all, the game is great, obviously, because it's The Last of Us. The story behind it will always be phenomenal. The updating graphical presentation is fantastic. Pretty much everything about the game is great on a playable scale. But the fact is that's only going to be reflected when you can play the game. When can I play? When will it load? When is this thing going to get past this damn loading screen, right? That's the frustration right now, I think. If you take away that frustration of loading times, take that away, then I would be like, this game is so awesome. I can't wait to play it. I can't wait to boot it up on my 6750. I'm enjoying it, right? That would be the conversation right now. But right now, I feel like it's important for the developers to know that we shouldn't be waiting, because we've waited long enough for this game to come out on PC anyway, right? We shouldn't be waiting now that it is out. So yeah, that's pretty much my video. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate you guys sticking it through to the end, because it's you know, I wanted to get this out there. I wanted to say that this is the current state of loading times on a recommended high settings 1440p category. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video.